Alright guys, now I'm going to show you a very popular browser called Tor browser. You can find this browser on the App Store. I'm not sure if it's on Apple, but I know for a fact it's on Android. Here on the computer, all you gotta do is look it up on Google Chrome, Tor browser, and it's the first one that comes out. It's very popular for good and bad reasons, but the good reasons being that it secures you very well. So here I'm going to just open it up, and you can see it's installing your updates, and it'll start in a few minutes. Now, this Tor browser may be slower than, say for an example, Chrome, but there's reasons for that, such as it actually does work to make sure that you're secured whenever you access that website, and it scans it before it even launches it. So now, here on the Tor browsers, you can always adjust your security level. Oops. Now, as you can see, your antivirus can sometimes block it, but it's a trustworthy program, so you can press allow. Now, as you can see, if there's an update, it's kind of slow to open up, but once you update it, it won't take that long. And on the phones, it's a lot faster. So here, what you can do is on the top left, you can put security settings, and here you can adjust how safe you want to be online. So now here you can put standard, and you can learn more about all the features that are enabled and stuff like that. But usually standard just means that you're not as secured online. So now you can adjust that. You can make it safer, which starts doing some stuff and it makes you more secured. Or you can put safest, and that disables a lot of things and you're safer, even safer online. Now, I recommend using this browser since it hides a lot of your information and it tells you if there's a website that can't be trusted. So a lot of people are starting to be worried if their information is being stolen by websites or by people and stuff like that. And one solution to that is to use this type of browsers. Now, I recommend using this one since it's a very efficient browser and it's constantly being updated. Alright guys, now I'm going to show you how to find a Trojan virus or if someone is monitoring your computer. Now, this isn't the only method, but this is a very common method and it's very easy to do. The first thing you want to do is open up your command prompt. So you can just come to the search and type in cmd, enter. Now, if you're not on Windows 10 and if you're on Windows 8 or if you're on Windows 7, you can do the same thing in a different type of search, or you can right click on the Windows and put run and type in cmd. Now, what you want to type in, you want to type in net stat space dash and anno. Now what that does is that it opens up all the local and foreign addresses, their state, and the IDs. Now you want to look for the ones that have foreign addresses and the state established, because those are the ones that are telling you that information is being sent to a different location, which is the foreign address. Now don't be scared if you see a lot of established or foreign addresses, because sometimes they're friendly. Sometimes they can be just Windows, or there can be like Nvidia and stuff like that. So that's why you need to double check to see if they're safe or not. Now, to see what they are, you have to go to your task manager. So one way of going to task manager is Control Delete and pressing task manager. Or the fastest way to do it is Control Shift Escape. Now for Windows 7, I know you need to go to Startup, View, select columns, and check mark the PIDs, and it'll start showing you all the PIDs for everything that's there. Now for Windows 7 and 8, all you have to, for Windows 8 and 10, sorry, all you have to do is click Details, and it has all the PIDs right here. So now let's get one and let's double check and see if it's safe or not. So we'll use this one, 3864. So now all you gotta do is look for it, 3864, and it tells you what the name is and the location. So as you can see, this one isn't a bad file because it's an Nvidia file. And to double check to see if it's actually an NVIDIA file or a disguise, you can right click and put open file location. Now as you can see, it's an actual trustworthy connection since it's actually stored under NVIDIA. And sometimes the Trojan viruses like to store themselves under temp or temporary files, so that's kind of easy to know where they are. Now, like I said, they're not always going to be bad. Sometimes they're going to be good, such as this one or Windows, but sometimes at the same time they like to disguise themselves. So you need to actually go back and see where it is, see if it's trustworthy, when it was established, stuff like that. And you can see if it's an actual program or if it's just a disguise. So now to get rid of it, what you want to do is you want to right click, open file location, which you've already done, and you want to delete it. You can just manually click on it and press delete. And after you've done that, you need to come back to your task manager, right click, and press end task. So guys, that's the fastest way. Once you get the hang of it, you can easily do that under like a minute or so. But that's one way of seeing if you have a Trojan virus or if someone's monitoring your computer. Now for the people using phones, an easy way to know if someone's monitoring your phone or your messages and stuff like that is there's a lot of different apps out there, but one of them that I know is called Free Spyware and Malware Remover. Now some of these, there's a lot of different types that you can choose from. There's Avast, there's Kaspersky, there's McAfee. Now the one that I know is this one. While the other ones are just antiviruses, this one is a free one, like it's completely free, and this one just quickly scans your phone and sees if there's anything there. So here you can see there's good reviews, stuff like that. Now be careful when trying to download any of these apps, because sometimes if I don't know if you've seen the show Black Mirror, sometimes they're fake and they're actually viruses. But usually you can just look it up on Google, look at the reviews and see other people's opinions. If they're fake, they usually have a negative review. This one has 4.5s, it's pretty good. So if you're on your phone, you can just install this and start scanning, and then it'll tell you if there's anybody looking at your phone and stuff like that. So it's pretty easy, pretty fast on the phones. It's not as complicated as computers. Alright guys, that pretty much wraps up the third video of the 3-part series. Now that was the final video of this series, but if you guys really enjoyed them, I'll try my best to see if I can make more whenever I can. Now, I hope you guys learned something from this final video, even if you already knew some of these things. And if you feel that you want to learn more about it, feel free to look it up online and go and learn more about it. There's always something new to learn, and there's always something that could be done to help protect yourself. It's just a matter of looking it up and taking the time to do it. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you share it with your family and friends. Help them stay secure online. Remember to be safe, responsible, and have a good day. Later.